buys rye bread? Oh, I did. Ugh. Why did I buy rye bread? Y'all ever been in like a really important meeting or something talking to somebody and then it goes dead silent? And then your stomach decides to start singing show tunes at the top of its lungs? I don't know why I bought rye bread, but that's besides the point. It's in front of the point, it's behind the point. It's all around the point, but it isn't the point. The point is, I went and did my taxes on an empty stomach. So we're sitting down and we're talking about my taxes, such as, why do you have $17,000 worth of goldfish as a write-off? Don't worry your sweet silky silver saddle about that, okay? That's personal. So I'm sitting directly in front of my tax preparation professional, okay? Because it'd be real weird if I was sitting directly behind my tax preparation professional. My stomach's already growling, okay? I can hear it. And every time he stops talking, my stomach belts out a Mariah Carey note, okay? Maybe I should listen to Mariah Carey more. I think my stomach is attracted to like end of sentence punctuation, because every time the guy stopped talking, that's when my stomach started talking, okay? Started belting out Mariah Carey. Is that Mariah Carey? So I'm trying to stifle my stomach so that it don't make a loud noise so that my tax professional sitting directly in front of me doesn't hear it. But doing that is kind of like when you take your kid to the store and they start screaming, so you cover their mouth and then they start licking all over your palm. That's what your stomach does. It don't, My stomach started finishing his sentences, okay? He would say something and my stomach would finish it, okay? Of course, in the form of show tunes that Mariah Carey has covered, obviously. So I'd ask him a question like, what do I do about these write-offs? And he'd say, what kind of write-offs? Hit me. And then my stomach will say, with your best shot. But in Mariah Carey's voice, so. In fact, Mariah Carey played Chewbacca on Star Galaxy Battles. No copyright infringement here. It's at the point now that my tax professional sitting directly in front of me knows that it's my stomach growling, okay? We're nowhere close to bear country, and there's not a grumpy old man complaining about the inflation of gas prices since the 40s in this whole room, so he knows it's me. My stomach no longer wants to wait until the man is done talking to say his piece. No, he wants to interrupt halfway through, okay? And he does just that. I'm so hungry at this point that I'm hallucinating, okay? I'm starting to think that my stomach is asking good questions, and I want to hear the answer to those questions. Now, Mr. Ferris, I'm gonna need you to listen real close, okay? I need you to do... Well, answer him. My stomach will growl at the most inopportune times. I don't know how, but my tax professional would take a little breath mid-sentence, okay? Trying to gather his thoughts. And my stomach knew exactly when that was gonna happen because he... That's what happens when your diet consists of $17,000 worth of goldfish. At one point towards the end, I couldn't even stop it. Okay, he was just rapping Eminem lyrics. Except all the lyrics were like, I hate Eminem. Because Mariah Carey used to date Eminem and all that. That's a little bit of celebrity humor for you. Not once did the man offer me food. Not one zebra cake, okay? Little Debbie Twinkie, Snickers Twix, and definitely not goldfish. This is as much your fault as it is mine, okay? I hope you can sing harmony. Moral of the story, if you're gonna spend $17,000 in a year on goldfish, might as well bring them with you everywhere you go, okay? And don't buy rye bread. What? Why?